wash, and it's powered by Quantum Fiber.
Hey, Rosie.
Yes, sir.
You thought I was trying to sucker you yesterday. I was just trying to gamble. I said,
know.
You pick any 5 states you want. I'll take the field and
Right.
then see if you can get the Mega Millions winner. Florida would have been in your top 5, I think. I mean, it's one of the 5 most
Probably would have
populated
been.
states.
Yeah, I
So
guess
unless
it
you
would
made a terrible pick, Florida was the winner. You would have won $100 from me.
You know what? I put my hand on the burner too many times with the core versus 4 in the NCAA basketball tournament.
Pick better teams.
I always, if you pick the number 1 seeds, normally end up with a pretty good chance of winning that.
Then pick the winner, though. I'm not stopping you from picking
No,
the winners.
I understand that.
Whoever you want. Pick the
I
4
should have.
best teams.
In retrospect, I should have said California, Florida, Texas, and whatever.
Would have won
So there's
$100.
one winner.
One winner in Neptune Beach, Florida, at a Publix.
Right near Jacksonville.
87 years old.
$1.58 billion. That is the Mega Millions record.
Wow. Man, I hope it's a good person.
I hope so. Let's
Well said,
hope
Hawk.
so.
Right? I hope they're like, man, they've been like suffering because they've been helping 8 adopted kids.
Right.
And
Right.
they rescued 17 dogs and they just needed $1 to get through the day and they won $1 billion.
Honest
And-
question. I'm not even asking this sarcastically,
Right.
shockingly. What percentage of people, adults, do you believe are good people in this country?
If you're looking at it like, because nobody's a completely good person, I'd say if you're balancing it out, saying they're a pretty good person on the whole, it's 70%.
I was going to say that number too.
Yeah.
70-ish?
I think.
Yeah.
We say a good person would have good intentions to do the right thing.
Yeah.
So you're saying there's a 70% chance you're happy with who won?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think
You,
that's
on the
okay.
other hand,
I don't know. I think it's maybe a little less
No.
than that, but I think it's more than 50%.
does every state have? I mean, does this person have to come forward and?
I don't know about Florida.
Every
announce-
state's different. I'm not
That's
sure.
what I
I'm not
thought.
sure if Florida is. Zach can look that up quickly.
Can I ask
Okay.
a dumb question?
I bet you
Yes,
can.
Dude, can I tell you? It's what you're best at.
Thank you. Just ask Oak.
I love you, buddy.
Man, I don't know if I want to ask this.
No,
Go ahead.
Come on.
You can't set us up.
Did you not hear what Brian Oak said about you and saving our careers?
Chris and I
Right.
would have
Yeah,
been
let's
fired
go.
5 years
Careers.
ago without you.
I didn't say that.
Here we go. Here's
It's
a dumb
true, buddy.
question from Sauce.
You're all looking at me like I have the answer to everything. I don't. Since he won in Florida,
Or she.
or she, this person, they, is going to win this money.
Mm-hmm.
Is that considered income? And because there's no
Florida
income,
state tax.
yeah,
State tax,
Or
yeah.
income
Is that-
tax?
Now, that is not a dumb question.
It's not a dumb question.
That's a very
is that
good
because
question.
isn't that considered income?
Yeah, I would assume. Well, yeah,
Well,
for
the
sure. for
IRS
sure.
takes their money.
Yeah,
But
they're
like
going to take
there's
it from. But
the
yeah, there
state?
would be the
State?
state would not. The state tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I played down there. Yeah, that's a nice.
So you
little
still get
bonus
federally
down there.
taxed, but
You'd
not
still
state
get federally
taxed.
taxed.
It's a very
You would
good
not get
question.
state
That's a
tax.
great question.
Yeah.
Well
Nothing wrong
done.
Got a
I got
tax
the answer
attorney
to
on the
Sauce.
phone. Someone will text us.
I'm a little disappointed how good that
Hey,
was.
Sauce?
Yeah.
We'll look up the answer to that question, but either way, whether that's right or
Go
wrong,
ahead.
or
Go ahead.
Paul,
Yeah.
You did something right.
Thanks.
You did
I don't know. I
something
was just wondering that.
No, it's.
You know,
very
take the
true.
rest of the show off, buddy.
yeah,
You did
solid
great.
question.
Congratulations.
Well
I
done.
was going to do that anyway.
Zach, did you find out if Florida is a state where you can stay anonymous or
You
not?
cannot remain anonymous.
Oh,
We will
boy.
know
Oh, boy.
Man.
their name.
Move.
Well,
Marnie's out.
witness protection program. I don't know what else. I mean, wouldn't you be looking over your shoulder every day? Absolutely, 100%. I don't know how comfortable it would be, and I know it's stupid to say this, but when you win that kind of money, but
You'd never
God,
find me again.
God.
The first thing I do is buy a jet and an island.
Oh,
no,
I'd
but
find
you would
you.
like to live that
I'd
way.
be looking over my shoulder every
Perry,
day and all the
you-
videos.
I'd
you're
pin
too
drop you,
social.
Sauce.
You're too
yeah.
social. You want to have
I'd
your
find
friends
you,
around
Perry.
you.
Think
Okay,
of the
maybe you
golf-
guys, but nobody else.
Think
Okay.
of the golf simulator you'd have.
Oh my God!
Oh.
360-degree in every course. No
Yeah,
man.
I don't just.
You'd never have to go outside again.
Oh,
what
God.
a dream.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly,
You
Core.
should be able to remain anonymous.
You have your own. Well, yeah.
Yes, I would.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hawkins Bunny Ranch.
Yeah. Just Lawyer
It's got a
Lambert
great
Mike
ring
and
to it.
Rosie on a turnstile.
Speaking of billions, may I go in a different direction here for a second? You know, ESPN is the sports media giant.
Supposedly.
This is from ABC News, by the way. Now brace yourself for ESPN Bet.
What?
a rebranding of an existing sports betting app owned by Penn Entertainment, which is paying $1.5 billion plus other considerations for exclusive rights to the ESPN name.
So Barstool and
Whoa.
Penn had a
Oh, I did
dealership
hear
for the last
this.
3 years, and
Yep.
it did not work. And Dave Portnoy just bought back the company from Penn.
Barstool.
Penn, yes. And
Okay.
Penn, so now he is 100% the owner of Barstool. But according to a couple of the articles I read, part of the deal is now if he ever sells Barstool again, if he ever tries to cash out and find somebody else like Penn to give him a bunch of
Right.
money, that Penn gets 50% of the money.
Wow.
So Portnoy yesterday came out and said, I'm never selling Barstool again. I think he said, like, back to the pirate ship we go. Basically, like, we can't live in a regulated world. We're going to be rogue. We're going to do what we did to build Barstool up. And people are like, that's cool to say that. But the other reason you're saying that is because Penn gets 50% of the money if you ever sell again.
Yeah.
So now, overwhelmingly, Barstool is going to be on an island, and everybody's saying, how can you afford to pay Pat McAfee this much money if you're ESPN? You
Right.
cut all these people. Well, now they're getting $1.5 billion
Correct.
from Penn over the next 10 years.
ESPN is.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Good, maybe they can rehire all those people back.
I don't think they're going to.
No, probably
ESPN
not. They're going
Bet-
to put it in their pockets.
ESPN Bet will have access to all the ESPN talent.
Dang it.
So I think, again, it's open season, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right. And DraftKings and FanDuel are the giants, right? And Penn/Barstool wanted to be amongst those. And now
Mhm.
Penn/ESPN thinks ESPN Bet can compete with FanDuel and DraftKings and,
Crazy.
BetMGM and all these other
Right,
apps.
right.
And
Well,
who knows, we'll see.
I also read that Portnoy got it back for free. So imagine you cash in, you get a boatload of money for your company, and you get it back for nothing.
$0.
I mean,
$0.
Good for him.
Not a bad deal.
Well done.
Yeah.
But now he can't sell it again.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's a little embarrassing for Barstool that it didn't work.
Yeah, you better not say that though. They'll come after you.
What, the Barstool fans?
No, they're the most. They defend everything.
But I'm
that
saying, even if you
website
look
does.
at even Portnoy's quotes yesterday, he said that a lot of the gaming licenses that they needed were getting rejected because of him. He kind of took the fall and said, like, look, this it's
My
just not
fault.
going to work with me.
Yeah.
Right.
So he kind of took the blame for it not working. But I think everybody agrees that it just did not work. It didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they went at it for about it was almost 3 years, I think they tried.
Yeah.
Maybe a little less than that, 2 or 3 years. Didn't work.
big
What a
swing didn't
roller
work.
coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, Core.
Yes, sir.
We were wondering about taxes in Florida.
Yes,
California, Florida, and Texas do not tax lottery winnings. Forbes did the calculation on an average person in Florida who may have won this. $493.5 million after taxes.
Wow.
$500 million.
All right, so
So
Paul.
$1.5 billion,
Yeah.
and they get a half.
Oh, yeah. Government gets a good chunk.
so
So, Paul,
drives me
can I,
crazy.
can
Gotta
I
get their
ask
cut.
a dumb question?
Sure. You're not good at that.
Thank you. What if I fly to Florida to buy the winning lottery ticket? Because, Parrish, when you played in Florida, as let's say you were a Buffalo Sabre or something for a weekend, and you flew to Florida, you got taxed.
Hypothetical.
You got taxed for that game.
Oh, yeah.
Florida's tax rates, correct?
Oh, yeah. Wherever we worked. Yeah.
So how does that work if I
Thank you,
win the
Mike
lottery?
Tice. That was all Mike Tice when he gave the stinking Super Bowl tickets. All of a sudden, the government figured it out, and then every state figured it out.
have to have an address.
We have to have. We do state tax in every state now, or like every state you go to, you do a different
The accountants are very
freaking
busy.
tax form. Yeah, the accountants, you need an account. Well, we needed one to begin with because there's math, and we pro athletes don't
So
do
if
that.
I buy the ticket
But-
though in Florida,
but, yeah,
You
do I
have to
get-
have an address in Florida.
You have to have an
Have to
address.
have
So, like, when I
address in
first signed
Florida.
in Florida, actually, the first thing we did, my buddy Matt Bailey Bales, his uncle was like the assistant DA in Broward County, for God's sake. So he literally was like, hey, just come down here. So my dad and I flew down to Florida for a weekend right after I signed. I literally just put a duffel bag in one of his guest rooms, and he let me use his address then right away, so I didn't get taxed
wouldn't
on
talk
my
about
my.
that.
Yeah, I wouldn't talk about that, Cabby.
You heard
Did
a
you
buddy
not
did
hear?
this.
Did you not hear District Attorney?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So like
Statute of limitations.
that
by
was
now, too.
yeah.
Say that to Wesley Snipes.
The statute of limitations, again, is a statue of Meat Sauce Paul Lambert.
I'm just getting slammed.
Come on, that's a good joke.
Yeah, that is a good
Come
joke.
on.
And
Pretty funny.
I'm very limited.
Look, if we didn't have the right to slam you, this show would have shut down 5
Did
years
you not
ago.
hear Brian?
I heard Brian
We have to
driving in
slam
here.
you,
Yeah.
or it's lights out
game
for
over.
us.
Once again, I didn't say that.
But guess who we're going to take it out on?
Of course.
Yeah, I know.
That's your role.
And by the way, Sauce,
Oh, no.
he's right.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he isn't.
He is, buddy.
it
He
would have
is.
been over for us.
No,
No,
don't.
he
No,
is. You
no
are-
it would
you-
not have.
You're very important.
No, I'm not. You two
you are. You're
no.
just as important as we are. That's 100% true. I'm just being
I
honest
appreciate
with you.
that.
You
But
are.
yesterday at that meeting we had, our boss basically did the Dark Star bit. Anytime you two talked, he sat up all nice and listened. When I talked, he just put his hands in his lap.
Slouch.
Yeah,
Looked at his
he
phone.
could not help us. Yeah, maybe the best Dark Star bit of all time. He's trying to pitch a TV show, and he told Common, when you go into the meeting, the people that control the money are the people that we listen to. When anyone else talks, put your hands down in your lap, look down. They cannot help us. We are not interested in them. Yeah.
Oh, dark.
That's great.
You better know who's got the money.
Yeah.
Hey, Roser,
Yes, sir.
this is a dumb question, but it's going around.
We're asking a lot of that today.
It's
I like that.
viral.
Yeah, right.
Thanks, Paul.
Right.
Yeah, man.
So I've been going to the Good Day Cafe a lot lately. 'Cause I love
Right.
that place.
Oh,
That was
the
2
best.
days ago.
Yeah.
Is the Rosie's chicken sandwich your sandwich? Is that named after you?
No.
Oh, okay.
It
Oh,
was sandwich. I got the sandwich named after me over at the new delicacy over here in St. Louis Park in Texas.
I knew
Highland.
that. Yeah, right.
No, it's not.
Okay,
No,
I
I'd
wondered about
love
that.
to take credit for it. They do a wonderful job there. That whole area, it brings back great memories. There used to be a great restaurant called Coco Lazzoni, for those of you who remember growing up. Rupert's was the hot nightclub, and Coco Lazzone was a great Italian restaurant right next door. And that's
Is
where
that right where this is
Yes,
now? No
right
kidding.
where Good Day Cafe is. Yeah, it was a phenomenal restaurant there, and Good Day is a great breakfast
I
spot.
love that place,
Yeah,
man.
it's packed all the time.
So, while
But
we're on
no,
that
it's not
subject-
named. I don't think it is.
Well,
No
and
one's ever said anything to me
because
about
there's
it.
a couple other sandwiches that are named after people. I just thought maybe.
Yeah,
you might
I
be
don't
wrong.
know.
Yeah,
No one. I have no idea.
So that's number one. Number two,
Yep.
you always talk about the movie theater that was right here somewhere, and I saw a picture of
The
it on the
Cooper?
Cub Foods over here.
Yeah.
Where was that?
Oh, it's right where not too far where Costco is. I mean,
Okay,
The
gotcha.
Cooper
All right.
Theater was the Cinerama theaters in the round, basically.
Right, yeah.
And plush seats way ahead of its time. So it was true Cinerama experience watching, the roller coaster going and everything that went on there. And then they had a smaller theater that they added on. But, this was all called Candlestick Drive here because the San Francisco Giants were going to play baseball. They were going to build a ballpark here.
Really?
Yeah, before Walter O'Malley from the Dodgers convinced the Giants to move from New York to San Francisco because he was lonely out in California. They finally had baseball out there.
If we had the Giants, Paul Bunyan had to have been our mascot.
Please.
Correct?
Yeah.
I would think so.
He's a huge bitch.
Yeah, we would have had Willie Mays and Willie McCovey and
Oh, my
Juan
gosh.
Marichal, and they were scheduled to play here. Horace Stoneham was going to play baseball
Buttenbar.
right here where Costco is. That's where they're going to build the ballpark. It was called Candlestick Drive for the longest time.
All right, let me ask you an honest question.
Wow.
I know you
Wow,
love
Rosie, I never knew
theater. I
that.
know you love cinema. You're a cinephile. Would you rather have the Cooper be there or the Costco?
The Cooper.
That is incorrect.
Only
Have you
because
ever had a
you never.
churro from Costco?
Okay.
It's $1.50. It's
I
incredible.
love Costco. Don't get me wrong, but the Cooper Theater was once in a lifetime experience, even from
tell me the
theaters
years.
today. Oh, I mean, it started. I mean, I probably went there in the late '60s, mid '60s, but then in the '70s in particular, it was an incredible experience to go there. It was
And am I right? They showed pornography.
no,
Is that where you and Pee Wee were?
I was on Lake Street.
Yeah. The first place you met Lori
Come on.
Lambert.
Take a lot of dates, though, to the Cooper?
Oh God, yes,
What a story, Mark.
Anyway,
yes.
Good.
Yeah, it was a beautiful. It was.
Did
a
you ever
phenomenal
take
place.
a young lady named Sue to the theater?
No, it was the bleachers.
you're having dinner with them.
I know I am.
It's their
We're
anniversary.
reminiscing.
Yeah, and I knew when they're at it. No, I didn't know when they're at it. You yelled at me today.
He was so mad at you.
I know. At first, I didn't. I know
He was
tonight
hurt.
they're
He
celebrating
was hurt.
something,
Hey, didn't
and then Friday I didn't know their actual anniversary was Friday.
Is this pile-on Paul Day?
Yep.
Didn't we, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't we hear that Tommy and Sess went to the bleachers before their honeymoon?
Oh, my.
An inside joke.
Oh, funny.
Headlines next. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
Gear up, music fans. Hyundai is back again this year as a proud partner of the 2023 iHeartRadio Music Festival. Join them on the ultimate musical journey as the all-star lineup hits the stage like you've never seen before. Hyundai, it's your journey.
At Luther Brookdale Mitsubishi, choose between 0% financing for 3 years or $1,250 bonus cash on any new in-stock Mitsubishi SUV. Only at Luther Brookdale Mitsubishi. See dealer for details. It's like choosing cake or ice cream. You can't lose.
952-0-RES. Call them today. Get your carpets cleaned, whether it's your home, your cabin, your business. They can clean carpet better than anyone else. They've been doing it for a long, long time. They are the carpet cleaning experts here in the Twin Cities. Nationwide as well, but man, they're awesome. I've been using them for over a decade for air duct system cleaning because my daughter Bailey has allergies, so why not make it easier on her on a daily basis by not letting that stuff circulate and then eventually accumulate in the carpet as well. So we get our air duct system cleaned, we get our carpets cleaned from Zero-Res. They do it better than anyone else when it comes to carpet cleaning as well. And we've had area rugs cleaned over the years because my dog, Zero, used to pee on our carpet, the rug in the front hallway all the time. That sucked, but still, Zero-Res can help. And the good news for you is Zero-Res loves KFAN listeners. So if you need your air duct system cleaned, $75 off if you mention KFAN. If you need your carpets cleaned, ask for the KFAN special. They can do 3 rooms then for just $129. 2 ways to get a hold of them. 952-0-RES. It spells the same forward and backward. Or ZeroResMinnesota.com. Make sure you mention KFAN when you call or click on KFAN when you're checking out at ZeroResMinnesota.com.
In this week's Marketers Report, Raja Rajamanar, Chief Marketing and Communications Officer of MasterCard, talks about measurement.
Measuring sonic and sonic branding, the principles of measurement are the same, but the parameters that you measure are different. We measured, and what we find is our investment is paying for itself in oodles.
As the #1 audio company, iHeartMedia gives marketers access to the audiences, trusted influencers, and data you need to grow. If you're a marketer, go to iHeartResults.com.
Logistics, man, it can be a load on your mind. But when it comes to moving freight, my guys at Evans Transportation are the total package. Kind of like a 5-tool player on the diamond. Evans will evaluate and optimize your supply chain and even build custom software solutions, kind of like a great coach who builds a winning team around his athletes. They call taking care of their customers the EX, or the Evans experience. And by making your life easier, they lighten the load of logistics on your mind. What you don't get from other 3PLs, you get from the team at Evans. Find them at evanstrans.com. That's evanstrans.com.
Staples has what you need for travel. Passport photos, luggage, headphones, even personal travel-sized items. Now get $10 off your purchase of 30 or more when you buy a travel service. In-store only offer ends September 16th. Exclusions apply. Staples, your first stop to nonstop travel.
Shop Arthur's tax-free summer wedding band event. Explore the largest collection of wedding bands in the Twin Cities. You'll find exactly what you want. Book now for up to 24 months at 0% financing, exclusive offers, and Arthur's will pay your sales tax. Don't miss Arthur's summer wedding band event, August 1st through the 12th.
Back to school means back to learning. If you need internet that makes the grade, Quantum Fiber delivers amazing reliability and speed, all with unlimited data. Learn more at quantumfiber.com. Limited availability, service in select locations only.
What could be better than summer in Minnesota? Outdoor baseball, outdoor concerts, walking your dogs. Well, I'm here to tell you, LASIK. My summers are so much better since I got LASIK. And yours will be as well. You gotta trust your eyes to OVO LASIK and Lens. OVO makes the process super fast and easy. I was back to work the next day, and OVO knows how important summers are to Minnesotans. So they've extended their $700 off lowest price of the year through August. So you can take an additional $700 off their already lowest price for LASIK in the Twin Cities, guaranteed. And of course, at OVO, you get the expertise of Dr. Lobanoff and Dr. Whiting, the legends of LASIK. But don't just take it from me. OVO has over 1,000 5-star Google reviews saying the same thing I am, that I only wish I would have had LASIK sooner. It's amazing, but it's true. So don't wait any longer. Schedule your free consultation at ovoi.com to find out if you can take advantage of OVO's $700 off lowest price by the end of August. That's ovoi.com, OVOEYE.com, and tell them Corey Cove sent you. OVO LASIK and Lens.
Ben Lieber on the Power Trip is powered by Mystic Lake.
If you're in a pinch, call Finch Home Solutions, your local electrical home service specialists.
Now back to the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios. It's the Power Trip on the Fan.
Summer has come and passed. The innocent.
Welcome back to Patrick Morning Show. Big day for our guy Brett behind me. Hey, Brett, why is that?
It is my dad's 60th birthday today. Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday.
I love you very
Dad.
much.
What's Dad's name?
Mike.
Happy birthday,
And
Mike.
he named me after Brett Favre, and that's been the bit ever since.
I take it back.
I love you, Dad.
Oh, that's cool, man. Happy
I love
birthday,
you, Dad.
dude.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Your son's doing great.
I love you, Dad.
Besides being a Packer fan.
Correct.
Well, there's that.
I love you, Dad.
There you go. Roser, a short timer with us here. I know you don't
Yeah,
have
I got to
all that
run to
time.
a doctor's appointment.
Yep, that's all right.
Oh, good for you.
I got
Getting a little taken off the top?
Yeah, you
No,
get-
I just
yeah.
honestly.
You get your
know,
temperature checked?
I hope so.
You're here again,
No,
Mr.
I'm
Roser?
not.
Rosie, I'm not a
You know,
doctor.
I
I'm
just-
your lawyer.
I got to get my taste buds back working 100%.
Okay.
He's serious. That's it. He's serious. He's having a problem
What
with
is
that.
wrong with you? I mean, it could be from.
What are you licking?
All right.
No, it's
Button bar.
Sounds like a fun TV show.
I'm like, I enjoy.
Brilliant.
I enjoy all types of food. All right. Corey Cove. Look,
Such as?
it hasn't been, well, I need name it. Pretty much. Not everything. I don't eat mushrooms. I hate mushrooms.
Yeah.
Not a big olives fan.
I love
Yeah,
olives.
olives suck.
I love olives.
You don't like them either, Barry?
No, they're terrible.
Okay, thank God.
Worst
We got
things on
nothing in
earth.
common.
That and
they're
mustard.
all- yeah. Mustard?
He hates
Yeah,
it.
olives
Don't
and
even get him
mustard can
started.
just
He's-
go
Hell,
straight to
mustard.
hell.
Wales.
You not like mustard?
Nope, because it tastes
Anyway,
like
it's
crap.
just I don't know. It's just been weird. So I'm going to see a specialist. Not that you need to know about
Like,
any
what
of
is,
this.
that,
Thanks
what
for
is something
telling me.
you're having a real hard time tasting?
The beaver. Okay, you know what?
Anything else?
You're a carnivore,
I
though, right?
forgot-
You're not
I
like a
forgot.
vegetarian, correct?
Yes.
Do you eat essentially any kind of meat or not? Like, would
No.
you eat? Give me a list of things you will not eat.
Well, I mean, you're talking about certain sorts of meats.
Yes.
Pira panties.
Oh, my God.
What did he
you
say?
that?
What did he say?
Rosie, Rosie,
I didn't
what
hear
did you
it.
say,
It was
Rosie?
guttural.
Rosie, what's your favorite thing to eat?
Pira panties.
Oh, my God.
You know, first of all, I regret even bringing this up.
What are you wearing?
Pretty much like everything else I talk about on this show.
Like, here, I'm gonna
Why
name
did I open my big fat trap?
I don't know why you come in at all.
I don't know.
So
I'm
name
working.
I name an animal. You tell me whether or not you eat part of it. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Pig.
Yes.
You would. Okay. Cow.
Yes.
Bald eagle.
No.
Oof. You hesitated.
No, I didn't hesitate at all.
French bulldog.
No. But
Hey, do you have that one button back? Hawk?
what's the but?
No, the
Yeah,
other one.
the other one? Yeah, I got it. Go ahead.
Hey, Rosie, what do you plan on wearing on your honeymoon?
Pira panties.
Oh, my God. Rosie, what are you into?
Guys are creepy.
And
Why
You
did
said it.
I know. I'm sorry.
Now
Try to
it's
be
time
open and
for-
honest on this show. It doesn't work.
You're right.
That was weird, man.
I'm trying to see your mom.
Oh, Rosie!
Oh.
Tonight, probably.
I know. Oh, I know.
No, calm down. Don't look at me like that with
that
your
right?
panty
Is that
steering
why you
look.
did the physical today?
You checking to see if it works?
Hey, I just want to make sure things are up to par here.
For the first time ever, America's credit card debt levels have surpassed $1 trillion.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
That's the first time?
First time.
Wow.
$1 trillion in debt.
I would have guessed that happened a while ago.
Man.
Yep.
Yep. It's tough.
This is depressing. A 66-year-old man from Texas died of heat stroke at a Utah National Park while he was on a journey to scatter his father's ashes.
Oh, my.
Walking to scatter ashes and dies himself.
Oh, my.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's not good.
Let me hit the button.
That's depressing. Why did you bring that
Yeah.
up?
I don't know.
I'm sure
Yeah.
why he did. I don't
How about this one? An Italian cheesemaker passed away on Sunday after being crushed by thousands of wheels of cheese in the aging room of his factory.
Not even mad. I'm impressed.
Crushed
Or
by
twice in
cheese.
Milwaukee.
to death.
That sounds horrible.
That sounds like
you gotta think. I would think that'd be a fairly quick way to go.
It's got to
You
be
know what I
heavier
mean?
than hell.
The heaviest, yeah. Like that's a lot of cheese. So like, hopefully it was like, just was. Oh man, those are coming down, and then end game.
I don't think anyone would characterize that as that's the way he wanted to go.
No.
It was his
passion.
by
Again, Rosie, do you listen to the show? We've talked about this. There's only two people essentially that we know that have ever died doing what they've loved: David Carradine and Michael Hutchins, because they both died struggling to breathe, which was what they liked.
Right. Yeah. Correct.
Wow. Listen, I got a little more on this. Or can I tell you real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Here's what it says. Italian cheesemaker dead after being crushed by thousands of wheels of cheese. The man was checking on the cheese in his company's warehouse. It's unclear how the first collapse that triggered the domino effect occurred. Authorities say there were 10 corridors of shelves that stretched floor to ceiling with about 1,600 rounds of cheese per corridor. It took more than 11 hours to find his body.
Oh, yeah, that was quick.
Oh, my.
Man.
My God.
Ugh.
Wow.
I would say needle in a haystack, but it's a dude in a cheese pile.
Yeah, what happens to the cheese?
That's too
my
much
goodness.
That is a great question.
What happens to the cheese?
Like
Probably
if-
goes up in value.
What do you think smelled worse?
Oh, come on. Now your dad's sad.
Yeah. No, he doesn't want you to wish him happy birthday.
So, Rosie, a couple weeks ago, I believe Subway announced that they were going to give free Subway for life to someone who would officially change their name to Subway. 10,000 people offered to do it. So Subway is getting a lot of free advertising out of it, and I'm falling for the trap. But they also said they are going to name one winner. So one person is still going to get this, and they will have to change their name to Subway.
It's a great
They
name
get
for a pet.
Free subs for life.
Yeah, I mean, a dog. I mean, Subway.
Guinness, a wiener dog could be Subway.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let me ask you fellas this.
Not a human
Is
being.
there a restaurant you would change your first name legally to and have everybody else call you that forever if you could eat there for free? Would you be Manny's Lambert?
I would say Manny's because Paris is sitting right next to me.
I'm not asking as a joke.
Yes.
You would. We would all call you Manny.
Sure.
You're Manny forever. You
Sure.
would never
But that's a
Paul
real-
again.
Yes. Yes.
You would
Yeah,
literally
100%.
do that. Are you serious?
Everything free? Yeah.
How often
Yeah.
would you go though?
Oh, daily?
Oh, no, you
You'd
wouldn't.
be a
You weigh
billion
800 pounds.
You know what?
Would I have to be spoon and stable, or could I pick one or the other?
There you go.
Hey, you know what? From here on out, call me Taco John.
Oh, hey, Taco John.
Oh, that was
No.
I don't believe you.
No, if you told me, like, every time I went in there, just me, and ate, it was 100% free.
Your meal, not the entire tables.
Just
Just
mine.
your meal is free forever. But you are now Manny Lambert.
100%.
I don't believe you.
I've got like 20 years left, if that.
I
You
bet
can
he
call
would,
me.
yeah.
Yes. Free
Are you
Manny's?
serious?
Yes.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes,
I
I
don't think
would.
you would.
Yes, I would.
Manny Lambert.
Manny Lambert, sit by the bar by myself.
Oh,
Saturday.
I-
yeah.
We could
I'm
call
doing
you
it.
Man Lamb?
Yeah, I don't care. Yes.
Manny's Lambert?
I would. Oh, yes.
We'd have to call you Manny Sauce.
Yeah, which is
Why
fine.
would you go with Al?
Oh, Al's breakfast. Good one.
You're literally
Yeah.
wearing it on your
Well, yeah.
You have to be,
Al's.
but you have to be Al's breakfast. You just
Yeah,
can't be
Al's breakfast.
just be
Well,
Al's
exactly, because
breakfast.
Al's not. We can't
No.
let you just do that.
No, I would go by Manny's or Al's breakfast. Have you ever had their blueberry pancake?
That's a good
It's
point, by
lights
the way.
out.
Would it be? It wouldn't be Manny Lambert. We'd have to call him Manny's Lambert, right?
Yeah,
Full
right.
name.
Fine.
Full name, Manny's
Yeah.
Lambert.
You call me Manny's restaurant. I don't care what you call me because I'll be there for dinner.
Well, that was my question for you and me, Core. Could we just be Canes?
Well,
Could
according
we,
to my
or
wife,
do we have to be Raisin Canes?
According to my wife, I get canes for free for life anyway.
Oh, there's that.
Yeah.
Just ask her. I love Raising Canes. I wouldn't change my name to Canes
No.
for free canes for life.
Sure.
Maybe Cane.
Canes
Oh,
I
Cove.
consider.
Yeah.
Canes
Cove.
Cove. That sounds like a fun
For sure I
like
would
mini
do
golf
it.
course.
Yes, I would do it in a second. In a second. If
How
you-
do we
if-
make this happen?
If somebody walked in right now and said, you sign here, you change your name to Manny or Manny's Lambert, 1,000,000% yes. And then I would walk my
You know
fat
what's
ass
funny?
over there. And
I
have
am convinced. I'm convinced that Manny should think about this and make you do it.
No, I'm sure Nick and
If they're
Brian
listening
are
right
all
now,
listening.
if they're
Yes.
listening,
they are listening.
They should,
right?
they should do the
Look
math.
at the publicity they'd get.
Right, they should do the math on how often you would go.
They go
I
out
would-
of business.
I would go, yes. I would
By
go,
Labor Day.
or if it was like once, I don't know, you know, how you like,
Here's the server. You're
Right.
walking in again.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh,
Hey, who's the guy
I
sitting
know.
at the bar?
That's a huge bitch.
Oh, that's Manny's Lambert.
Yes, I would. Sure.
Change his name because he can't stop eating.
1,000,000%.
I don't think you would.
Yes, I would.
Would you ask your wife beforehand, like, should I do this? Are you going to be married to Manny's Lambert for the rest of your life?
A, she would say it wouldn't matter what my name is.
Oh, that is so sweet.
B,
you don't have a B.
I don't have a B.
Yep.
But I would.
Yes. Have a B.
If Nick, the GM, walked in here and said, sign this, I would sign it right now.
Wow.
All right, hang on. Let's just
Nick,
I'm going to call him.
take 20
Please.
seconds off for a second. Who buys this?
I think you would do it.
I think you would
really
do it.
think
I
you
honestly
would?
think you would do it.
I don't think
Yeah.
you would.
Manny meets Lambert.
I
I
think
mean,
he would
he
think
already
about
goes
it.
by meat sauce.
Like
for
he
God's
said, he was
sake.
going to gamble again. I think he would change his mind.
It isn't worth it.
Oh, if he
How many,
doesn't
how
think
many
it's worth it.
times a year do you go to Manny's? Be honest. Ballpark it.
I probably go like once a quarter.
So four times a year.
4 times.
You almost
yeah.
said 3. So 4 times a year.
But it depends on, sometimes.
Depends on how many quarters there are in a year. It's always 4. So let's say it's 4 times. Depends on what were you going to say?
I
Depends
don't
on
know.
what.
Don't know. That's why I stopped.
That got Parrish to laugh hard there.
Well, there's a reason for that.
So if it's 4 times a year now, how many times a year would you go if you got it for free?
I'd go every week.
You go once a week.
Probably.
So 52 times a year.
Yeah, I'd go. Yeah, I'd go. Yeah.
Give me the ballpark of what your meal costs every time you go by yourself. One person, just sauce. What's it cost?
Probably $110.
Bingo. Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're talking $5K a year.
Yeah.
So for $5,000 a year, you can change your name?
Yes. Yeah. Because if I knew I was getting it for free, I would get every.
You're out of your mind.
Bacon.
You're nuts.
Oh, I'd eat so much bacon. Oh, I'd have so much bacon.
Yeah.
Oh,
If I paid you $5,000, could I pick a name for you?
That's my point.
No,
Yeah.
doesn't come
Why?
with free food.
But you could just use that $5,000 for all
To
the
buy,
food.
exactly.
Whatever
you
you
could buy
want.
you could pay $5,000 and then essentially
Rosie's
say,
leaving.
I've
Rosie's
had
sick
enough
of
of
this.
this.
Rosie, say goodbye to
done.
Manny.
Bye.
Bye,
Rosie.
Manny's.
Rosie's going to get a Manny and a petty.
Yeah.
if I pay you $5,500, will you
Vaya
change your
con
first
Dios.
name to initialsgame.com?
No.
Why?
No,
Because
Rosie.
that's
They're-
more money than you're getting from Manny's.
Yeah, but they treat me nicely when I go there. No.
I don't think you'd do it.
No.
Well,
You
we're
don't-
never going to know.
You don't get out of bed for $5K.
Well, yeah, because a forklift rental's more than that.
That's a huge bitch.
This is not my day. Yeah, man.
All
I
right.
need my wife back. I'm lost.
Oh.
Yep.
A truck,
Oh, thanks, Gary.
a truck that was hauling bread in Connecticut burst into flames on Monday. No one was injured, but this headline says it's unclear how much of the bread is now toast.
Oh, that's great.
Whoa.
That's good. That's fun.
All right, another dumb hypothetical. You can only have one for the rest of your life, bread or toast.
Oh,
Toast.
bread.
Yeah, it's bread. It's the correct answer.
Yeah, dang it.
Yeah, bread's more
Isn't it
versatile.
fun to see how fast we can talk Sauce out of his opinions?
Well, I love that he thinks that he's just never going to be able to change his mind now.
Yeah.
He's committed.
That's locked in.
He's
locked in.
toast.
He
Now
said
I did it.
toast. He sucked.
God, it's hard to get Manny's Lambert to change his mind.
I don't
Sauce?
like sandwiches. I don't like the bread toasted, so I would go
That's what I'm
bread.
saying. Yeah, right.
Yeah, bread.
You're going to go bread. All right, I think I'd say bread, too.
Yeah.
Groundbreaking radio.
Yeah.
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 You done? I got stuff.
I got a couple more.
Okay.
A couple weird ones. I don't care about that one. I don't care about this one.
What?
That microphone sold for $99,000. The Cardi B one. Remember we were talking about it was
Jeez.
at auction. It was over
Nice.
$90K. It sold for $99.
Wow.
$99,000.
kidding me?
What a joke.
People have money. That's good.
I am never going to financially recover from this.
That was
Sauce, you
Joe
know
Exotic bought it.
the scene in Dumb and Dumber where Harry and Lloyd are on the brink of getting killed at the end,
Yeah.
and he admits that he kissed her.
Yeah.
And what does Jim Carrey say?
Okay, kill him.
Okay, kill him.
Yeah.
That goes for this lady. A woman was flying out of Pittsburgh last Friday, heading off to a vacation on some resort. Who knows? I don't know where she was going. It doesn't matter. But she was going to fly somewhere tropical. she had her 7-year-old French bulldog with.
Why?
Because she wanted to claim that the dog was an emotional support animal, but it wasn't. So they told her she would have to put it into a crate.
No.
She apparently had done zero research because she had the French bulldog in a stroller.
It's kind of a crazy.
So when they said, you can't do that, it's not an emotional support dog, you can't put it in a stroller, it's got to be in a crate. She did what any good French bulldog owner would do. She abandoned it in the parking lot and boarded her flight anyway.
I love that.
No,
Jerry.
That's harsh.
An airport worker found the dog sitting in a stroller near short-term parking at 5 in the morning. She had left some food and water. Isn't that nice?
Why?
But said the dog looked, quote, very sad. Police took it in, got it to an animal shelter. They found a microchip, but were not able to get in touch with the owner yet. Probably because she's in the Bahamas or something.
Yeah.
Cops say she will likely face animal abandonment charges when she gets back, up to $1,000 fine. She's in trouble, obviously. But your thoughts on the lady who abandoned her 7-year-old Frenchie?
Can I be mean?
It's one of your best traits.
Yep.
Yeah. A, that lady sucks. B, throw her down a flight of stairs.
You had a B.
I hate that
look at
woman.
that.
I hate that. Don't do that. And it's different for me because my wonderful Muppet was once abandoned and left, and nobody
Why?
cared about her. I don't know, Jerry. I wish I knew. And she was found under a park bench. I hate that woman. Light
What
that
do you
woman on
mean?
fire. Don't do that to that animal. How selfish are you? If you can't take on a pet and care for it and be there for it, and then you just decide, I'm going to leave it there. And that's what happened during the pandemic. A lot of people bought these dogs and were like, I don't like this anymore. Well, that's not the dog's problem. That's your problem.
Right.
I hate that woman.
Kind of
Why?
becomes a dog's problem, though.
Yeah. Don't abandon dogs because you want to go on vacation.
Look,
Why?
What a selfish lady.
Can I ask you a couple questions, Manny's?
Yes. 90s. Yes, go
if you
ahead.
got if you got free food from Manny's for life because you changed your name, you're not allowed to take some of it home to give to Muppet.
No.
It's no to-go food. You have
That's
to eat
fine.
it at Manny's.
I didn't know you owned it.
Just wondering.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
One last unbelievably bizarre story. then we can
Lamberts
get to
don't
Chris.
have leftovers. We eat it all. Now
Yep.
my wife's texting me, hi, Manny.
Oh,
See, she loves you despite the
does.
name change.
I love her too.
Thanks.
Check this out.
I loved him so much.
No, thanks, Jer Bear. A woman in Tennessee is doing a bathroom renovation. Not right now. This is in the past. So her place is completely torn up.
Mhm.
A couple days ago, she hears a sound coming from the bathroom floor. Then out of nowhere, she saw a dog sticking its head through a hole. It seemed fine, although she was worried about it
okay,
being
yeah.
stuck.
Ta-da!
Yeah, this is not a glory hole. This
Okay.
was a dog's head.
Yeah, that's
All
on.
Okay.
That's where Rosie's going.
Not where. Okay. All right. Guess I'm not writing the story here.
But she didn't know where it came from, and somehow it was underneath the floor. So if she's not renovating the bathroom, if she's not ripping up floor, she's like, this dog would have been stuck underneath the house. So she's very confused.
Hey, Pee-wee.
She was able to free the dog from the hole in the floor. And then her and her husband opened the crawl space. The dog came running out. She gave it food and water. The good news is she found the dog's owner. Her name is Lulu, and her favorite food is cheese, blah, 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 blah.
I got a French guy who disagrees.
Exactly.
Oh, too soon. Too soon.
So it sounds like this is not a new home. It's not like she just bought the home and renovated it,
Yeah.
and former owners left the dog somehow under the floor. So
Doggy crawled in there.
They're not exactly sure how. They've been there long enough. They were just ripping up the floor, and somehow the dog got under their house and was stuck there. So if she doesn't do a bathroom remodel, they probably are very confused where the noise is coming from, and the dog probably dies.
Yeah.
You probably think the house is haunted.
How long was the dog missing?
Don't know.
This is the true audio of her finding the doggy.
This is not my dog. Sweet baby, how did you get there? How did this happen?
Oh my God, I like this
And
woman.
what do I do about it?
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
he's chill. Oh my gosh, like what do I do?
Man, she sounds like the girl
Yeah,
who plays the wife in Twister.
Yeah, Hawk loves that lady.
Bless her heart.
Doesn't she? Oh, honey, it's all right.
Sauce, your hand was up.
Well, I was going to ask, but he already answered.
Yeah, I'm
Would
all
ya?
turned
Yeah,
on
yeah,
by the
he
lady.
would,
Oh,
yeah.
honey.
This is not my dog.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
well, this one right here is. I want to be your dog, honey. I'm sorry. Am I on the show still?
Still, yeah.
My apologies.
Really hot.
Weird on me there. My
right.
turn?
Sure.
Okay, fantastic. I got all kinds of cool things. Just out of nowhere, here's some isolated vocals from Olivia Newton-John.
My head is saying, fool, forget him. My heart is saying, don't let go. Hold on to the end. That's what I intend to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you.
This is great.
Wow. That's not where I thought
I
that
didn't
was
see
going.
that coming. No.
Beavis loves Olivia Newton-John.
You got me on
What a
it.
duet.
Oh, my God.
It actually kind of stumped me for a second. I was like, hey, no, that's not what he says.
Oh, man.
Beavis loves it.
He was in the studio with her. I had no idea.
This is the coolest chick I have ever seen
Yeah,
in my
you're
life.
right, dude.
Yeah. Beavis doing yeah.
So she was a really good singer. Really,
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
AV Club came up with their favorite, greatest comic albums of all time. And they chose at number 1, Richard Pryor, live on Sunset Strip, where he talked about lighting himself on fire while smoking crack.
I fell in love with this pipe. This pipe controlled my very being. Don't answer the phone. We have smoking to do. All the pipe is talking about, now come on. Don't put me down anywhere where I might fall. Because it's 2 in the morning and it's hard to get one of me.
Man, how about that? You know, that's John Mulaney, you know?
Yeah.
Coming out doing an entire comedy bit about going to rehab again. You know, it's finding a way to squeeze comedy out of tragedy, right? I mean, and there's nobody better to do that than Richard Pryor.
Yeah, he's the best at it. You know, that's the one thing about that kind of hooked me about rehab is that when you got in there, there was laughter and a lot of fun involved in it, and that's the only way you can look at it. Because if you don't laugh at it, it'll crush you.
On a lighter note,
yeah,
he says, "This pipe controls my whole being." Is there someone in this room who has a pipe who controls his whole?
We're going to turn your mic off.
Okay,
Your
I'll
dad
see.
has decided he didn't want to.
I don't know what that meant.
Yeah, he's done.
I love you, Dad.
Yeah, that was the
I
last
love
thing
you,
he
Dad.
said.
Thank you.
You guys know the There I Ruined It guy on YouTube?
Yeah. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, I've seen that.
He does some pretty funny stuff. He did Hank Williams sings NWA.
Oh, no.
Straight out of Compton, crazy mother named Ice Cube. From the gang called Fellers with Attitudes. When I'm called off, I got a sold off. Squeeze the trigger and bodies are hauled off. You too, boy, if you're with me. The police are gonna have to come and get me off your. That's how I'm going out. For the pulp mother, they're showing out. When I'm in your neighborhood, you better duck. Cause Ice Cube is crazy.
I love
Brilliant.
it.
That song is from my favorite scene in Oh Brother, We're Out, though.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I love it, man. NWA, good stuff.
It's a good bit.
That is.
That's a good bit. A new study claims that you don't need to take 10,000 steps every day to lower your risk of heart disease. Researchers at Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore measured data from over 200,000 people who were counting their steps and settled on just 4,000 steps per day as a good target.
Day?
I know.
What?
What?
Are these people okay?
In a study published this week, the scientists said people who hit the 4,000 step mark saw their risk go down of dying prematurely from any cause. They added, though, health benefits do increase the more you do walk. So keep on walking, people.
So,
Keep on walking.
look, I think I need a divorce from my Apple Watch.
Oh, no. What happened?
The Fitbit kept track of steps, and the battery lasted like 5 days. I know this is like the third time in this month we've complained about it. I feel like every time I charge my Apple Watch, I'm like, sweet, I got like a day and a half. And then I look at my watch and it goes, 10%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just charged it.
That's because they came out with this new Ultra.
Yeah.
It's got an
You
awesome
gotta charge it every
battery.
night, dude. You have
So
to.
you got to upgrade. Come on, you're just getting onto Apple's tricks.
I just my problem with it is I don't pay attention to when it actually goes dead. Like the second your phone dies, you know it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's been 4 hours and I look at my watch. I'm like, oh, how long has my watch been dead? And then I realized, well, now my steps aren't being tracked. I don't know what's happening.
If you got your phone in the pocket, it does pretty good. Even without the watch, it does a pretty good job.
But
It
sometimes
really
I have my phone like on like my counter, and then I'm just walking around the house with my watch.
Right.
Because I'm in my house a lot. I'm
Yeah.
an avid indoorsman. Yeah.
It sucks, man.
I think I'm gonna go back to the Fitbit.
Hey, Perry.
I
Yes.
might.
One of the first things you said to me this morning when you walked in here is you and I had another thing in common. Do you remember what it was?
Very, 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 yes. A completely irrational fear that something is going to bite our ding-dongs while we're on the toilet.
Wait,
Yeah.
what now?
Yeah.
Hang on.
On the toilet.
We talked about Naked and Afraid. Remember I
Yeah,
was talking about that?
naked and afraid,
Yeah,
and and literally because that struck so like when he said like something's gonna bite me. I literally every now and then I've got it, and maybe because it was a teammate of Brent Burns and he lost snakes in houses, but
God.
there's always been since growing up. I've literally every now and then in the dark at night I'll sit down and I will stand back up, turn the light on, check. Just make sure no snakes in there, no rat, no whatever that might just be able to crawl up the old tailpipe there and take a little nibble of me.
Dude, I am the exact same way.
Completely irrational. Don't care.
Oddly enough,
I have it.
this story is in the news today. The experience of a Florida couple may have you thinking twice the next time you go to the toilet. Hollywood's Crystal Collins and her husband found an iguana in their toilet last week. Her husband was the first to see it, and she sarcastically says his scream was very manly. They were shocked, but still retained their sense of humor. She suggested burning down the house to get rid of it.
Yeah, you do.
It's the only way to do it.
There's got to be more than one of them in there.
Oh, man. I know. I worry about
I'm
that every
telling you,
time.
that's no stories like that come up, so it's just going to keep on going.
Campground toilets, porta potties.
Oh, horrifying.
I'm hovering, man.
Yeah.
Well, that makes a little more
That's
sense
because of your
to me.
hemorrhoids.
Well, that's true. Yeah, they do dangle down quite a bit. Yeah. Well, hey, I like what I like.
All right.
That's snake bait.
Don't kink shame.
It's a trap.
Popular New York City beach is closed following a shark attack. Lifeguards at Rockaway Beach on Monday heard the screams of a woman who was standing in the water when a shark took a bite out of her leg.
Oh.
She's in the hospital in stable condition, but Rockaway Beach, another shark attack. They're pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hungry.
Yeah.
The water's warm and they're pissed.
Don't go in the water.
Stay out of the ocean.
There's sharks in there.
Yeah.
Would you go swimming in a Florida pond? There's gators in there.
No.
Right.
No.
Would you go to the bathroom in Parrish's toilet? There's snakes in there. Why are people so dumb?
Great question.
Go in your basement. It's 62 degrees. It's lovely. Why do you go outside ever?
It's a good question.
Yeah, don't do that.
Why doesn't anybody listen to me?
An inmate
Because you're mean.
made a failed escape attempt at Faribault Prison on Monday night, right here in Faribault, Minnesota. Officials say the man
That's good.
first scaled an interior fence. He got over that. But then the second fence came with razor wire.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
And yes, he was stuck there.
Oh.
Minnesota Department of Corrections staff had to cut the inmate free from the fence. And from there, he was transported to a hospital for non-life-threatening injuries, but then returned back to prison. Razor wire, man.
Cut my life into pieces.
Man. Yeah.
I would love the winner of American Ninja Warrior to go to prison and see how long he or she can stay in there.
What has he done to you?
Yeah, what happened? Yeah.
I just like people to get incarcerated. Less people I got to worry about.
That's a weird thing, man.
The planet Mars is spinning faster. Belgium scientists say data from NASA's decommissioned InSight Mars lander led them to discover the planet's rotation is accelerating by about 4 milliseconds per year. 1,000 milliseconds equals 1 second. The scientists said it could be from the ice accumulating on the polar ice caps, which results in a rise in land mass. Officials say they're going to continue to analyze the data. Doesn't matter at all, but I thought that was pretty interesting.
Mars is screwed. It's over.
It's over.
Oh,
Yeah. Don't be going there. I guess you're right about that.
It's raining diamonds on Neptune
raining
and
men.
Uranus.
Yeah, let's go that way.
Mars is spinning like crazy.
The nominees for MTV Video of the Year have come out. Next year will be the 40th anniversary of the MTV Video Awards.
Man.
The first ever Video of the Year nominees were these 3 songs.
Oh, great tune.
Banger.
Axel F. And the winner was
Thriller.
the Cars.
No way.
Yeah,
wow.
that's right. The upset of the year.
Thriller was like,
I know. That'll do it, guys. That's the show for the day. I'll see you on Friday morning.
At 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
yeah, Friday morning.
Love you, Hogs.
Love you guys.
All right, so tomorrow, Alexis Pearson, 5:30 to 9. She'll join us because no Lieber, no hockey tomorrow. But then Friday initials, we'll have Carly, Zach, Brandon, Johnny K, not that Johnny K, the other Johnny K, AP guy, Johnny Athletic, and then Gavin Kaysen on Friday. Quarterfinal number 3 of the Initials Invitational. Parrish, and we'll see you on Friday or not?
Yeah, I got to come in and see my boy Gavin.
Good point. 9 to noon is next. See you tomorrow, everybody.
KFAN Total Traffic.
From the Quick Trip Traffic Center, here's a look at the road.